All right. So now we have the cPanel logged on. Then what we'll need to do is to go to the subdomain. We'll have subdomain here. Under the subdomain, this particular account can allow you to create up to 30 different subdomains. 30 different subdomains. So we're going to log onto the subdomain by clicking there and coming down here. Just hold on a second.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now, so sorry for that brief interruption. So the subdomain we're going to use is going to be your company's name, which is Guleb. So we'll copy that and type it here, Guleb. So Guleb is going to be a subdomain under the main domain, which is Evidence Concept. So once I type that under subdomain, then I'll simply hit the create button. I hit the create button. There was a problem creating the okay. Okay, I hit it twice. The domain had already been created in the first click. Alright, so I'll click go back now and check on the list of subdomain whether it's there. So
Yes, it's there. It's there.
yeah,
The
yeah,
second one.
I can
The
see it.
second one.
I can see it. Correct. So now the link has already been created, which is gulev.havidex.com. So this is going to be a temporary domain name that we'll be using. So now the next thing will be to install the software we'll be using to develop the platform, the website. And to do that, we'll go back to the control panel. So I click on control panel, that's C panel. We're going to use a program called Softaculous, right? We use this program called Softaculous. And Softaculous program allows us to integrate WordPress on our subdomain. So I'll click on Softaculous. So Softaculous is open, and the next software under Softaculous I want to install is WordPress. So I'll click install. So in the WordPress installation interface, I have to be sure where I want the installation to go. So I'll select the guleb.harvardconcept.com subdomain, right? So we're using WordPress version 6.1. WordPress version 6.1, which is the highest version. So we'll use the latest version. Then we'll now come here, site name, we'll call it Guleb Stores. Guleb Stores. We'll give it an admin name. We'll just call it admin. The admin name could just be admin. Then you put the password, any password of your choice. Let's use restricted 123 with an exclamation as a password. Then you have a personal email. You have a personal email.
Yes, I do. I do have.
Okay, what's the email address? Let's put it there.
My email is kobotilism@gmail.com.
Ovutilism.
Yes. My surname Koboo.
Okay, hold on. Kob. Okay, I think I can allow you to type this in yourself. Okay, you're using the phone, eh?
Yes, yes. Just go ahead. You
Okay,
type B, so it's double O.
okay. Hobo.
Then TI,
Tili.
then TILI, LI.
Yes, Kobutili at gmail.com.
Yes.
Uh,
SM.
okay, Kobutilism.
Tilism.
Okay,
SM. It starts
SM.
with SM.
Okay, Kobutilism at
Yes.
gmail.com.
SM. Tilism. Yes.
All right, Kobutilism at
Yes.
gmail.com. Correct.
Yeah.
All right, very good. So that's going to be the official
Yeah.
email where you'll be receiving all notification with regards to your online store. Now, site description, we'll just call it, let's just say, my online store. My online store. We'll just leave it like that. Then at this point, these are different themes. These are different WordPress themes that we can select from, but let's leave the themes for now. We'll just go ahead with the installation. Later, we'll choose the right theme for this installation. Okay, so once we have entered the store name, store description, the admin name, passwords, the email address, then the next thing will now be to hit install. Put install, and it will take just a very few moments. The installation will be completed. In a few seconds, the installation will be completed very fast. So it said your WordPress has been successfully installed at goodlev.havidexconcept.com. So this is going to be the URL. So when we click on it, it should take us to a page, the home page. So your connection is not private, and this is because SSL certificate has not been installed yet. The security certificate has not been installed. So what we'll do, we'll just click advance, and then we'll click proceed. We'll click proceed to Havidec concept. Even though in bracket here they say it is unsafe. It is unsafe. It appears unsafe because it doesn't have a security certificate to show that it's a secure website. So, but the site is ready. The homepage is showing now. You can see how it looks like. So we'll need to log into the back end. Okay, this meeting will end in about 10 minutes. So once it ends, we'll connect again. Right?
No problems.
Good. So now this is the front end of the website. The front end of the website is showing here. Then we'll also have the back end. So this is the back end link goodlev.harvey.concept/wp admin. So this will allow us to log onto the back end of the website. So let's click on it. Okay, we'll give it some time to load. Once it loads, we should be okay, fine. So we're now there. This is the back end of the website, Goodlev stores. And the first thing we're going to do now is to install our plugins. Install the WordPress plugin. So to do that, I'll go to plugins and I'll click add new. Add new. Good. So this is the WordPress plugin interface. There are so many plugins in WordPress. Plugins are soft programs or pre-designed software programs that you can use to perform specific tasks, right? So the plugin we're looking for right now is called WooCommerce. The WooCommerce plugin allows us to set up our online store. So the WooCommerce plugin is a software program that can allow us to set up our e-commerce store. So this is it. To know more about WooCommerce, you just click on that link. You click on this link here, more details, and you get further details. WooCommerce is the world's most popular open source e-commerce solution. Our core platform is free, flexible, and amplified by a global community. The freedom of open source means you retain full ownership of your store content and data forever. Whether you're launching a business, taking bricks and mortar retail online, or developing sites for clients, use WooCommerce for a store that powerfully blends content and commerce. Create beautiful, enticing storefronts with themes suited to your brand and industry. Increase revenue with optimized shopping cart experience that converts. Customize product pages in minutes using modular product block, and so a whole lot of interesting description about what WooCommerce can do. So you can now come down here and hit install now, or you come here and hit install now here. Once you hit the install now button, the WooCommerce plugin will be installed in just a few moments. Now it is installed. Having installed it, the next step will be to activate the plugin. So click activate. So wait for the activation to be done. Great. So the WooCommerce plugin has been fully activated. So now this is just the setup wizard. It welcomes us to WooCommerce and says, tell us where you run your business to help us configure currency, shipping tax, and more in fully automated ways. So the country is going to be Nigeria. So we'll select Nigeria as a country, and we'll look out for our state, which is Port Harcourt, River State. So we'll select Rivers. Address. What address would you like to use for the store? You put in the address here. Do you have any?
Okay.
Do you have any store address?
For now, let's just, this is just a tentative thing we're using for
Of
lesson
course, of
purposes.
course. So we'll just put any address.
Let's just let's just say number 5 Igbo Eche.
5 Igbo Eche
Yeah.
Road. City will be Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt. And the email address has been captured already. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we'll click continue. Build a WooCommerce, a better WooCommerce. So get improved features and fast fixes by sharing non-sensitive data. So if you want to share tracking statistics with WooCommerce, you can click yes, count me in. If you don't need that, you can just say no thanks. You click continue. Now it's going to ask you more questions. It says which industry does this store operate? So you're going to choose any that applies. We have fashion, apparel and accessories, health, beauty, electronics and computers, food and drink,
So for
home.
now, let's click for now. Let's click on the fashion.
Okay, fashion, apparel and accessories. Good. So we can now click.
Let us click on electronics and computers. Let's
Oh,
just choose two for now.
okay, very good, very good. And we'll click continue. What type of product will you list? So what kind of product will be listed? We have physical product is already chosen, which is okay. And if you're going to sell software products or soft products that are downloadable, you can also choose downloads. Then if there are
Okay.
products that requires monthly subscription, membership, bookings like hotels and flight companies, you can select all of these. But these ones will not be free. You have to pay this amount per month for these particular ones. So
Yeah.
if you're going to be setting up subscription products on the service on the website, you are going to be paying this amount per month, 16.58 per month. Anyone that requires monthly membership is 16.58 per month. Bookings like hotel, online companies, you, you pick this, you have to be paying 20.7 per month. So let's leave those ones. We'll click next, we'll click continue. Tell us about your business. Would love to know if you are just getting started or you already have a business in place. So, how many products would you want to display? You can select 1 to 10, 11 to 100, 101 to 1000, 1000 plus. So, you can just pick as you desire. So, let's say 1000 plus. Currently selling elsewhere, you can say yes, yes, I own a different store powered by WooCommerce, or no, or yes on another
Yes,
platform.
another platform. Let's say yes on another platform.
Okay, all right. So pick that option. How many employees do you have? Just me. Less than 10, 10 to 50, plus 250. Why not to say? So all of these are just you can just say it's just me, or
Yeah.
what's your current annual revenue? Just starting up, just getting started. So let's pick that. Okay, so next question says, which platform is your store using? We have Shopify, and we have BigCommerce. These are different e-commerce tools or platforms.
Okay.
So Shopify. So let's just pick orders. The last one there. What is your platform name? Any name? Let me just
The
put
platform has to. I think we choose Guleb stores then.
yes. Okay, so
That was what
let's
we choose.
let's leave it as Goleb.
All right.
All right. So now, if you're setting it up for a client, you can check this. I'm setting up for a store for a client. You can so, but let's continue. We'll click next. So now it says add recommended business features to my site. If you want recommended business features, if you check that, they will recommend some of these what's it called uh platforms like jetpacks for speed and security, mail quotes for email marketing, to sell on Amazon, eBay, Walmart, so and more directly from WooCommerce. So you can check this one. Because this one will allow this particular plugin will allow you to be able to sell on Amazon directly if you want to. I think we can leave those ones. Okay, welcome back. All right, so we're going to continue.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, so let's take a look at some of these options.
We talked about the Amazon, sell on Amazon, eBay,
Yes.
Walmart.
Yes, so if you want all of those recommended features, you just allow this to be checked. Then all of these will be recommended at the plug-in side section, so you can easily download the plugins and use. So let's just say continue. Let me see the ones that may not be necessary. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. We can leave this. We can leave this. can leave this. Okay, let's leave this one so we can continue now. All right. So now is the time for us to select our team. We're going to be shown several teams. Some of them are free teams, some of them are paid teams. We may not even choose anyone from here if we want. But let's take a look at, okay, this one is Storefront. Storefront is free. This one is the currently active one. We have this one. This one is called Luna. It's a paid team, $79. This one is $79. So all of these other ones are all paid team and they're going for $79. So we'll leave them. We'll just go and choose the free one. All of these are paid team.
What are the benefit of those team? What are the function of those team?
Yeah, I think they come with certain kind of plugins
Okay.
that gives you more features and more
Oh,
tools or other functionalities, right, on your website. So we can start up with the free one. Those features or tools, if they are needed in the future, then you can decide. So let's go back to the top. We'll pick the free one. So we'll select storefront for now as our free
yeah.
team. We choose storefront. Later, we'll still figure out how to get other interesting teams that are fine and are also free. So now we have chosen storefront. So storefront has been selected. Now at this point, it will now ask you to enter your products. Add store. Okay, we have done add store data. Well, it's now time to add a product. You can add a product, you can set up payment, add taxes, and all that. But right now, we don't have any inventory, so we cannot add any product. So let's take a look at how the store looks like. Let's visit the site. Let's see how the front page looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks like now. It has the name Collab Store, my online store. You can see the menus that were created: home, cart, checkouts, my account, sample page, shop. Let's take a look at the shop page. So this is the shop page. How it looks like. We have a sample page here. This is a sample page. My account. So all of these are just basic features that it has. Okay, home. All right, so we can go back now to the plugin, the dashboard area, and then we're going to, at this point, take a look at a final theme we may want to use. So let's go to appearance. Under appearance here, we have theme. So in WordPress, you can actually lay hands on very beautiful themes for online stores. So we're going to search for some very nice ones. So these are the default themes that came with the WordPress application. So if you want to get newer themes that are free, you can click add new from here to get new, or you can click here add new, the plus button to look out for newer themes. So let's click add new. You're going to see a whole lot of themes that one can use, and from here you can build different kind of projects. It's not just online stores. You can build a company's websites, you can build hotel websites, you can build airline, you can build newspaper magazine websites, you can build just any kind of website. So since we are
From this area of team.
yes, you can actually select different kind of themes. You can also build a blog site, right? You can build just about any kind of website from here. So when we are basically concerned about online store, So we'll look out for an online e-commerce team, right? So if you cannot find anyone, what you do, I've seen one or two. I've seen one or two. Let's take a look at this one. This is Nev. Nev looks fine. I think I've used Nev before. I've also used Cadence before. I've used Cadence before. Let's take a look at others. I've also used Ocean with WP, Ocean WP. I've used Astra. I think all of these teams can give us nice. But if you want to search, you can just type store, online store, and that's a keyword to just fetch exclusive teams that are designed for store fonts. Okay, I can see this one, shoe store for Elemental, best store, different teams here. So you just take a look at some of them. Multi stores, store press, nice teams are here. So you just take a look at any that is fine, and I can also be easy to customize. Some of them can be very complex to customize. So you look out
Okay.
for some that are not going to give you stress, you know, and they all usually come with default or sample products in them. So when you install the theme, you can import all the sample products that are there, and then you start customizing, you know. So let me just take a look at all that we have and see the best one we may need to use. Okay, so we can always change themes. So we can just pick anyone. Okay, I think there was a network interruption.
Yes, I thought as much, my brother.
Let me continue sharing. Let me share my screen again. Okay, so at this stage, at this point, are you still seeing the screen?
Yes, he's back. I'm seeing it.
All right, so
Very
let's
clear.
let's just choose this one. This one looks calm and easy. So we'll pick this one, shoe store elemental. So I'll just click install. So once I click install, I'll give it a little time to install. It has finished installing. I will now click activate. Okay, so that has been activated. Then this particular one we have installed has some plugins that needs to also be installed. So I haven't installed this particular theme. The name of the theme is shoes stores element. We can visit the site to see how it looks like. If I click here now, visit site, let's see how it looks like in the front. Aha, this is how it looks like. You can see how it looks like.
Yes, I have seen it. It's nice, brother.
Okay, so
It's catchy.
yeah, so we're now going to do some customizations on it. So we're going to do some customizations. Then if after the customization we don't like it, we can also change it. So let's go back to the dashboard. If I click dashboard, now there are some plugins we need to install. It says this team recommends the following plugins: Fox Currency Switcher, Professional for WooCommerce, G Translate, Keki Customer Framework, WP Elementor Importer. So we're going to begin by installing the plugin. So I'll click begin installing plugins. So all these plugins will be installed. So these are all the plugins So I'll highlight all of them and I'll click install and apply. I clicked here to select all the plugins. Then I have selected install and I'll click apply so that all the plugins can be installed one by one. So we'll give it a moment for the installation to be completed. Or if it's not going, we can just do the installation one by one. So I'll install the first one. I'm not seeing any process moving. Maybe network or something. Okay, network. Oh, okay. Are you there? Are you back?
Yes, my dear brother, I'm back.
All right. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, so we're about installing the some of the plugins that came with that theme before the network went off. So I'm going to try that again. Let me just refresh the page. Okay, the network seems to be a little bad. Okay, are you there?
Yes, I am, my brother. Network took you off, so your share screen has gone off. You share it again.
Okay, all right. Sorry. Okay, so good. So this is it. The plugins are being installed right now. So let me return back to the plugin area and see what we have. Okay, so this has been installed. So we're going to install this one. Let's just install them manually, one by one. So that is installed. So we install the next plugin manually, one by one. This is also installed. I'll click return. I'll click the next one, install. So now we have installed all the plugins that came with the theme. So we're going to activate them one by one as well. So activate this, that activated, activate, that is activated, next activate, next one activate. Good. So having installed those themes, those plugins, let's still take a look at how the thing looks like now, how the front page looks like. Okay, it's still the same way. Now let's go back to the dashboard. So it seems the network is really bad this evening, but I think
Yes,
we're
yes,
back.
yes. It's network issue.
Mm,
It's taking some time to display.
yes, it takes time to display. Okay, so now, uh, okay, there are still some plugins that need to also be installed. Let's click on these ones. Let me install these other plugins. So everything we're doing in WordPress has to do with a whole lot of different types of plugins.
Okay.
Yes, so like I mentioned, plugins are software tools that are used to manage the entire website. This particular plugin now is called Elementor. The Elementor is used to edit the website. So we're going to install that because we'll need it when we want to edit or design the website. So wait for that to fully load. Great. So Elementor is now installed. Now, if we're not drop shipping, then at this juncture, our WooCommerce team, our WooCommerce plugin has been installed. We have also chosen a particular WordPress online store theme, which we've installed. Okay, let me activate the plugin for Elementor. All right, I think all the necessary plugins we need have all been installed. So the next thing we'll now do, if we're not drop shipping, if you have personalized or personal products you have that you want to sell, you can now use your WooCommerce plugin to set that up. So what we'll do, we'll come to WooCommerce. I'll show you some of the things you can do here. If you go to settings, for example, under settings in WooCommerce, I've clicked on settings. So let's wait for the setting page to load. The speed at which the page loads is really not good. It's really poor. All right, under WooCommerce settings, great. All right, so this is the settings page for our WooCommerce. So here it sets. We've already entered this address and all that. Then you now need to decide locations you would like to sell to. Selling locations, and it says these options let you limit which country you are willing to sell to. So you can say sell to all countries, sell to all countries except. So if you say sell to all countries except, you now need to put the countries you don't want to sell to. So you can say I don't want to sell to Albania, I don't want to sell to Andorra, I don't want to sell to Angola. You can choose also people from this area cannot place order on your store, right? So you can clear all of that. Now you can come and say sell to specific countries. If you want to sell only to specific countries, you can now choose the countries you want to sell to. You can say, okay, I want to sell to China. I want to sell to uh, I want to sell to Finland. I want to sell to. You can just type directly the countries you intend to or wish to sell to. You know, you can say I want to sell to the USA, United States, United States. You know, you just select the countries you want to sell to, and those are the countries that can actually place order on your store. So let's just clear all these options. So what we'll do, we'll say sell to all countries so that anywhere in the world, anybody can place order. Then shipping location, ship to all countries. Ship to all countries you sell to. That can be chosen. You know, ship to specific countries only. Display shipping and calculate. So you can here set the regions where you would like to ship to. If you want to do worldwide shipping, then you just say ship to all countries you sell to. Now, default custom location, uh, the system naturally will pick the default store location, so we can leave this like that. Now, if you're going to be charging tax for the product you're selling, you can check this to enable this. So for each product somebody orders, the system will calculate tax and add it to the products and all that. But if you're not going to be calculating adding tax to the products, you can leave this like that. If you're going to be giving a discount on sales, you can enable coupon so people can generate the site can generate coupon codes, and a particular discount can be applied to each coupon based on the settings. So once you have done that, you now click save settings. So give a little time for the page to load back so we can take a look at other available settings. Next will be our product settings page. So we'll click on products. All right. So the default shop page is known as shop. The page can also be used as product permalink. So this is a particular page on the entire team known as shop. So we'll set the shop page to shop. There are other pages here. We have sample pages, privacy policy, cart, checkout, my account, refund and returns policy. So we'll leave it as shop. Add to cart behavior. So if somebody click on the product, you can select this redirect to cart page after successful addition. So somebody clicks on the product, adds to cart. If you want the page to redirect completely to the add to cart page, you check this. Now, image placeholder, how many images should be displayed on a particular page? You can set all of that from here. So here we have 5. Now, measurements, weight unit for the products. Products are measured either in kg, in gram, lbs. Also, let us leave it at kg. So it will be measured in kilogram, dimensions in centimeters. So we'll leave that. If you want to enable reviews for your product on your website, you click this so that customers who have purchased a particular product can drop or leave a review on each product they purchase. So tell whether they enjoy the product, whether the product is good or bad. So if you want that feature, you can just click enable review for products. Also check this, that feature will be enabled, but if you uncheck it, nobody will be able to leave any review on your product. Now show verified owner label on customers review. So for customers who have been verified, if you check this, those customers who have been verified by the admin of the store, there's going to be a label on their review showing that they are verified customers. Now, this other one says reviews can only be left by verified. So, if this is checked, therefore, only customers that have been verified by the admin can leave a review. So, all of these are options you can just set. And if you change any of these options before you leave this page, you must click save changes so that the changes will be permanent. Now, this is shipping. Because I didn't click save, that's why this is popping up. It says changes you made may not be saved. Of course, we can leave because I didn't save anything. I didn't change any setting there. Now, under shipping, let's wait for the shipping setting page to load. In shipping, there are a whole lot of parameters that can be set here because you can actually uh, set different shipping zones. There are so many parameters that can be set for shipping. So we have a default shipping zone here, which is set to Nigeria, right? If there are locations that your shipping does not cover, you can actually manage those shipping settings from here and set those locations that shipment does not cover. So if somebody is trying to ship or purchase a product from that location, the system will tell the customer that this region, our shipment does not cover this region as such, your order will not be fulfilled. There are other shipping options one can select, shipping classes. But we may not necessarily be bothered about shipment here because the shipping requirements will most likely, most of the time, be fulfilled by the manufacturers of the product since we are drop shipping.
Shipping. Yeah.
Yes. So we have enable the shipping calculator on the cart page. So this will allow the cart page to calculate cost of shipment and all that. But we may not necessarily be bothered about this, except if at some point in time you have products you want to ship by yourself directly to customers. And at that point, you will now need all of these features so that you'll be able to set how much you want to charge for shipping, right? So let's leave this for now. We may review this later on. Now we'll go to payments. Under payments, this is where you set your payment gateways. So your store will need to receive payment from customers who place order on the site. So when somebody places an order, you need to set the different payment gateways. And of course, there are a number of different payment gateways. We have the direct bank transfer option. So if you are using the direct bank transfer option, it means that on your store, you will need to put in your bank account details. So this particular option will be enabled from here, and then you set it up whereby you put in your account details. So as the person places the order, the account number will be displayed for the individual to make direct bank transfer. We also have check payment. So if this is selected, which means the person will have to sign or write a check and send to your address for you to cash out, at the bank. This is a very long process, so this option
Yeah, very, my brother, really know.
this option will not apply. We also have cash on delivery. So if this option is selected, then it means that it is only when the person receives the order, receives the product, the person will now make payment to the delivery man. Right? So most of the online stores have options like this, like Jumia and Konga, they have options like this whereby when you receive the product, you pay cash on delivery. So this option may also not work for you, hence your drop shipping. So this direct bank transfer would work, and there are also we also have Paystack. PayPal is also there. We have PayFast. So you may need to integrate. So I will also advise that you get Paystack payment gateway for those who will paying via credit cards or Mastercard, Visa cards, your ATM cards. So Paystack will be needed so that they can easily put in their credit card or Mastercard details, payment details, and you receive payments. Their card will be debited. So for now, we'll set this one up direct bank payment. So this one, you put in the title, which is direct bank transfer. Then description, make your payment directly into our bank account. Please use your order ID as payment reference. Your order will not be shipped until the funds have been cleared in our account. And you can also put further instructions. Further instruction could be something like uh, kindly send proof of payment to us via WhatsApp for further verification. Alright, something like that. You can just put the WhatsApp number 080. What the number?
35
35
42
or 42
5878.
5878 or something like that. Something like that. And the account number or account name. So you can call the account name, any account name at all. Okay, we can just say Guleb Stores. If Guleb Stores has an
Yeah,
account, we'll just say Guleb Stores has the account name. Then the account number can be anything.
yeah.
10 digits. And the bank name, so GT Bank. Okay, that's all. Then once this is done, you save. You save. Great. So if you have, I think for those paying from abroad, they might need source codes and all of this.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can check. Your bank can provide you with all of these other details for
All this
those.
information. Yeah.
Yeah. So your bank will provide you. So once you save this, that is fine. Then during checkout, this option of bank transfer, direct bank transfer will be made available to the customer. All right. So let's now just add one product. We're going to add one sample product. We're going to add. So to do that, okay, I think we're not done yet. Okay, account and privacy. So these are just settings you can check. Guest checkout, allow customers to place order even without an account. So somebody who doesn't have an account, you can allow the store, the website to allow the customer to place order even without creating a personal account on the website. So this is checked. Once this is checked, somebody can create an account, order a product on the store without creating an account. Now we have this one, allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout. So you can check that, which is fine. Allow customers to log into existing account during checkout. Allow customers to create an account during checkout. So all of these are just options you can check. Allow customers to create an account on the My Account page. When creating an account, automatically generates account username for customers and okay for customers based on their name, username, or email. So all of these are optional settings you can take a look at. And privacy policy, if you have a privacy policy, you can state it here. checkouts, privacy policy, all those policies can just be put here, typed in here so that the customer can read, right? So once that is done, you click save, save changes. Now email, under email, yeah, it tells you if somebody places a new order, I want to receive email notification to this email. You can manage that. You can add more email accounts to this. Once you click manage, it gives you an opportunity to add more emails. So if I want to receive email on this email account and I want to add more email, I can just put a comma and put any other email
Let's say
at
gulep.
ah
Okay.
yes, okay, let's do that.
Or so let's say gulep at Gmail.
Okay, gulab at
Gmail.
gmail.com. Okay. So any other email address you want to add to also receive corresponding emails, you just list them here with a comma, right?
Yeah.
So once a new order is placed, this is the message the person will receive. Congratulations on the sale. Okay, you are going to receive this email. Congratulations on your sale and all that. So you click save changes. So let's say emails again. So if somebody cancels an order, you're going to receive email. If an order fails, you receive email. So order is placed on hold. If you want to receive email, you just manage, you add. If an order is under processing, you just click manage, add the email that should be received. So all of these, somebody creates a new account, you should also receive email. If you want to receive all of these activities or actions, you just manage, click manage, put in the email address there. So they are going to be receiving email from your store using this name, Good Stores, and this is the email address that will be receiving the email. Then footer message, everything will be shown here. This is the footer base color, the color that will show in the email for the header, for the base, the footer position, this color. All of this background color will be this. Body background color, this is the color. Text color is this. So all of this you can just adjust them from here. Okay. So once you're done, you click save changes. Now currency. Let's take a look at currency. So under currency, we have a plugin that was installed with this theme that can allow you to switch between Naira and USD. So I think the default currency is Nigerian Naira, which has already been set. So if you want the default currency to be USD, you select USD. Automatically, the plugin is able to get or fetch the currency conversion rate, right? So
Yeah.
if you want to add more currencies, you can just click currencies. You click here, and you have to add more currencies depending on the currencies you intend to have on the store. So that will be also now we're going to add one product as a sample product. So we'll go to WooCommerce, and under WooCommerce we'll have products. We'll click add new. Now, what do we call this product? We can call it, what product do you have in mind?
Okay, we just give it any name.
Yes, any name. Any product, do you have any product in mind?
Let's just say laptop.
Very good. So, laptop PC. So, we're going to look for a picture for a laptop. So, let's just go to the internet and type a laptop PC. Okay, so, we'll just pick any image of choice. So, I'm seeing this laptop here. This laptop is an Acer. 14-inch 82 gig Chromebook. These are the description of the laptop. So I'll just copy that. And I'll come back here. I'll probably type that description here. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then whatever description the product has, you can see all the description on key features. You can just copy all of these, copy those description and paste it here. Product description, everything has been pasted. Then what again? The price. The price is $352. So that's the price. We can just put any price of our choice. Now it's in naira.
Yeah.
We can say it's 150,000 naira. That's the regular price. Then the discount price will be 120,000 naira.
Okay.
And we'll come down. It's a product shop description. Short description. We'll just say best laptop for students. Short description. Then here, did I save the picture? I did. Okay, I will not save. I'll save this picture on my gallery. So I'll say save image as. So it's gonna be saved under my downloads. So I'll save it. I'll just click save. So this laptop has been saved. It has other pictures. So let's see some of the other pictures. This is a front view. This is side view, front view. So I'll save the front view also. It has different views. So I'll pick all the different views for the laptop. Save. You're tired, right?
Yes, but we'll go
Okay.
on, my brother.
Okay. Well,
We'll go on.
about running up
It's
this
nature.
class. Let me just save this one, last one.
No
So,
problem. Just go
all right.
ahead.
Okay.
Ahead.
All right. So now I've saved a few pictures for the laptop. So I'll come here now. I'll pick. I'll create a category first. I'll create a category. So the category I'll call it laptop PC. Laptop PC. Right. So that category has been created. Add category. So laptop PC is the category. Then product tag. I could still call it laptop. Add the tag. Then next thing will be the product image. So I'll have to import the product image. From here, I'll click select files. I'll go to the gallery and pick the products, the download folder, pick this one, set product image. Then the other gallery pictures, I'll pick them as well. So there are many pictures there. I'll pick
Yeah.
the other pictures. I'll select all of them at the same time. It's possible to select
Okay.
them. You don't need
Okay.
to, yeah, it's possible to select all at once. Then I'll open them. So all of them will be uploaded at once. So now they are loaded. I'll click add to gallery. So what next? That should be all. We've put the price and the description, the name. So once this is done, I'll click publish. Good. So our product has been added. So I can click view product now to see how it looks like on the front page of the website. So view products. Good. So this is the product. This is the product on the store. So this is how it looks like
It's okay.
on the store.
So before we only had the background on the website,
Yes, yes. So
but now it goes along with
all of these images will be removed. You can change them at any point in time. So this is the description of the product under Golem stores. So what we'll do now is to try to place an order for this product. So I'll now click add to cart. It says this product ASA has been added to cart. So let's view cart. Click view cart. This is the view cart tab. Now the product is here. This is the amount 120,000 naira. Proceed to checkout. So I'll click proceed to checkout. Now under proceed to checkout, I have to put in my information, my name, first name, phone
Where you want the
number.
product delivered to.
Yes, exactly. The address where I want the product to be delivered to. Then direct bank transfer is what we set earlier. So once to make your payment direct to our bank account, please use your other ID as a payment reference. So I'll now click place order. So once I click place order, it will now show the bank details. It says kindly send proof of payment to us via WhatsApp for further verification. This is the WhatsApp number. This is the bank details. Caleb Stores, GTB, GT Bank. This is the account number, and this is the order. The order has been for is under processing now, right? So
Yeah.
the this is the email address of the buyer. So I'm going to receive an email for this my order, and you also will obviously receive an email. So if you check your email now, you will notice that an email has been sent to you concerning this particular order. So the next thing
Okay.
now is to wait for a proof of payment from the buyer.
From the buyer.
And of
Yeah.
course, too, the information the buyer supply, like his email address, his phone number, will be sent to you via email. So you can also call the person and say, okay, we received your order, but we have not received your payment. And once you confirm the payment, then your drop shipping, you now go to the manufacturer's website where you go where this product is found and then place the order there. And then when you are placing the order, it is this address you are going to put. This information the person supplied is what you are going to put on the dropshipping website
Yeah.
so that the person can okay, this is the shipping address, everything is here. You know, this address will be there so that the product will be sent directly to
To
the
the
buyer.
buyer.
Exactly. All right, so this is where we're going to stop for today. Before we go, we'll take a recap, a review of what we have discussed, what we have looked through. We went through comparing the different host companies and their prices for domain name and hosting account. And we saw Bluehost.com, we saw Hostinga, we saw smartweb.com, we also saw Namecheap. And so we logged into the Namecheap hosting account and we're able to create a subdomain which is guleb.harvardesconcept.com. So this is now a temporary domain name you'll be using. I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
I'll send that to you so you can just on your phone you can browse it and take a look at the store. So as we are
You've passed
developing,
my number.
yeah, I've sent your WhatsApp now.
Okay.
I've sent your WhatsApp now. So you can now take a look at it. So having created the subdomain name, we were able to install WordPress on the subdomain. And after installing WordPress, we'll install the WooCommerce plugin. And after installing the WooCommerce plugin, we were able to set it up, adjust the settings. We install the theme, the WooCommerce e-commerce theme. And after installing the theme, we were able to adjust the settings on WooCommerce, setting the address, the payment gateway system, setting up cash and direct bank transfer, the currency, and we're able to also finally create a product on the store and we'll place an order just now, and order fulfillment will be carried out once the customer pays for the product, and then the order will now be placed on the shipping store and the customer's address put in the order so that the manufacturer can send the product directly to the buyer. So that was just a brief recap. So this presentation has been recorded, so I'm going to also upload it on YouTube and send you the link, so you can also look through it for further review. So do you have any question you would like to ask before we wrap it up?
Yes, my brother, I do have some questions.
Okay.
I was just trying to pen them down, but all
Okay.
the same, let me start with the two I've been able to pen before I say all that from my head.
Okay.
The
So, but
first
this
is
WhatsApp, this call is going off in next 1 minute. So once it goes off, I'll reconnect. Then you can rejoin.
no problems, no problems.
Okay.
Before the 1 minute elapse, can I open the website myself from the lessons of today? Is that what you are saying?
Yeah, you can open it yourself on your phone. Once you click on that link I sent to you, now you see the website showing directly on your phone.
Okay, not necessarily this particular one, this
Okay.
template we've created. I
Okay.
mean, on one's own, not necessarily myself, a newcomer, can a new person open his own website? Create rather, okay, the right word is create. Can I create a website myself from the lesson thus
Yeah, of
far? Is
course.
that
You
what you're
you
saying?
can create a website yourself with what I've just shown you so far. You can create a
Okay.
website for yourself. Once you purchase the domain name and hosting accounts, you have an unlimited access. Till it disconnects after every 14 minutes. It disconnect. Welcome back.
Okay, my brother.
Yeah, welcome back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank Okay. So I've gotten that clear that it is possible a newbie like myself can
Yes,
create a website.
of course.
Okay.
Of
As long
course.
as I understand the rudiments of opening the website, which you have exposed me to tonight.
Yes, so as long as you are able to secure a domain name and a hosting account, you can always create a website for yourself using WordPress. So what you basically need to do after purchasing the domain name, like what we did now this night, is using a subdomain on an already existing domain name. So we created a subdomain under it. But a subdomain is not going to be the full name of your personal business. It's going to be like uh, a subsidiary under a main account, right? So that's what a subdomain is. So a subdomain is not the main domain. Like if you take a look at the URL, it thing carries your name, right? Your
Yes.
business name
And
and then the name of the main domain. So but when you're purchasing your own domain, it will carry your full business name, gulev.com or gulev whatever you want to add to it.com, right? Like for example, I have a domain, my own company. Are you seeing my screen?
yes, I'm saying it, my dear
Uh-huh.
brother.
You can see what's the name that you're saying?
Sonny Webs,
Good.
sonnywebs.com.
It's very good. That's my own domain. It's a full domain. It's not a subsidiary. It's not a sub, right? And the beauty of having your own domain is that you can actually create subdomains in your own account. So, like this now is an online digital agency and a web service provider, and these are the services we render and all that. And everything is showcased on the website. People can see. Then I can decide to say under my own website, under this main domain name, I can create a subsidiary company, right? So at that point in time, I can now set up a subdomain like we did in your own case now. I have an
Okay.
online academy, right? The academy that is a subsidiary of this particular one, this sunwell.com, which is academy.sunwell.com. The academy becomes a subsidiary or a subdomain. If I click on it now, it will take us to that academy. Once I click on that, it will now move from this main domain to the subdomain. So let's wait for the subdomain to load. You can see it takes us now to a different website, which is a subsidiary of the main website. So this one is a subdomain. The academy is a subdomain. You get the point?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we just did now is creating a subdomain for your business under an already existing business or already existing company. Right. So once, but this is just for tutorial purposes. When you are set to now set up your own, you purchase a full domain, and then using the tools I have just shown you now, you can set up your own official website and then start up your business proper. So your own now is gulem.havidex.concept.com. So enter, it loads, shows us Guleb stores. This is how it looks like. And if we go to the dashboard area, we can easily navigate. Later, we're going to set the menu proper so that the menu can take us directly to the store. We'll create a menu that can help us visit the storefront for that website. So in our next class, we'll do all of that. We'll,
It's
we'll
okay,
even
my brother.
we'll even change this theme completely and get another theme. We'll get a more finer. There are more fantastic, more fascinating themes that we can always use. Okay, any other question?
Yes, you see, the truth is that your further explanations
Yes.
provide answers to the next questions I want to ask, but I'll still put it across to you so that you fine tune it the more.
Very good.
I wanted to ask that must the new site be the subdomain of an existing website? You provide that answer already to me. I've
Okay.
gotten the answer loud
Okay.
and clear.
Okay.
So that goes to show that if, for example, now I'm interested in an online store
Mm-hmm.
and I start, and in the future I decide to diversify by way
Yes.
of having a company that
Yeah.
renders services, I
Yes.
can create a subdomain under this my online store
Very
and
good.
run that company, right?
Very good. Very good. That is very possible. That is very possible. You can create subdomains for your main domain, which becomes a subsidiary of the main company. So that is very is doable here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It's all right. Then I will I send a final note, or I may have something else to ask you.
Okay.
In the interim that I'm not opening the WooCommerce business in the
Mm.
interim.
Yes.
I want to operate on the local level,
Mm.
trying to buy and sell within our country, within our region. Will
Okay.
I still need a website to do all of that? Or are there other fine windows I can key into before I now start up the WooCommerce business?
Yeah, of course, of course. If you don't want to own a website, if you don't want to sell on your website, of course, we talked about social media marketing earlier, and social
Yeah, it
media
says start up
marketing provides you a beautiful platform to sell. You can also you can set up an online store on your WhatsApp. Are you aware of that?
no, please.
Yes, you can set up an online store on your WhatsApp. So during the course of this training, I'll still provide you with guidance on how to do that, so that even your WhatsApp can become an online store. You set up your product, upload your product on WhatsApp, put your prices, and people can place order directly on WhatsApp. So I have a course on WhatsApp automation. So the course is not fully ready yet. Once it's ready, you have access to it, and you'll learn how to use your WhatsApp to set up an online store, just like this e-commerce store, and sell your product on WhatsApp. You can set up an online store on Facebook. You can set up an online store on Instagram and sell even without a website.
Okay, looking at your flyer, I saw Facebook ad, I think, right? Instagram, WhatsApp. So are
Yes,
we going to briefly touch that? Is it part of the scope of this our training?
yes, you're going to learn all of that.
Okay, okay.
Mm,
So this is more of an appeal now to you
okay,
as a brother and a friend.
okay,
The word is just so small a word, so
yeah,
small a word.
yeah,
I recall vividly that I've known you while we were still in our early 20s when you were in Odomaya.
that is true.
Then I don't know if you are into the IT world, but there's just one thing I know you for then. Let me just tell you.
Okay,
You're always close to brothers who were mobile. And most
okay,
weddings, you were used to drive their vehicles. Flashy
yes,
cars back
but
then. Back
Eleanor, I was actually
yeah,
Eleanor. Eleanor,
yeah.
I was driving one of Eleanor's cars because that time they bought that vehicle and nobody was available to drive the vehicle. So anytime they have events, they will always appeal to me to help. And so nobody, the car was always being packed and nobody was using it. So most of the time, I was having access to the vehicle and helping them to attend events and occasions like that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
aware. I know your closeness to the Elewons. I don't
Yeah.
need to opine
Yes.
about that. I know your
Yeah.
closeness to the Elewons. But beyond the Elewons, because they didn't have a Jeep, I see you use several Jeeps then too for events and all of that those years. So,
Okay. Okay. Those are okay. I had one. I had one of the SUVs. Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I knew very well. Just that we're in the same congregation, but the
Okay.
same kingdom. I was in Room of Pro congregation. You
Okay.
were in Mania, but then we've not talked about family life. We are all very young men.
Yes.
We've not even thought that we're going
That is true.
into
That is
family.
true.
So my concern, like
Yeah.
I told you, at the moment I'm disengaged. I'm just on my own.
Yeah.
I've not
Okay.
been doing anything from January to date. I
Okay.
decided to dive into this because I want to move on, and I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it. I'm telling you, I'm enjoying it being on my own. I have not made a dime yet, but
Mm.
that freedom, I goes to meeting with ease. I
Yes.
come back with ease. I was there from the beginning before the meeting started. But
Mm.
prior to this time, midweek meetings, I'm only giving CBS part because that is the part they are sure I will be able
That you'll
to
be able to
pick up.
catch up with. Okay.
I do not want to return back to that life. That is
Mm.
just the truth. I do not
Okay.
want to return back.
It's okay.
Deep in my heart, I want to exploit the business world and move on. So the appeal I'm making is when we are done with the training, I will know the scope of the training, the limits we will
Mm.
get to, the boundary, and all of that. For now, I cannot tell the boundary.
Okay.
But if I'm not fully okay, I will need your professional attention, coaching regularly, as much as possible. Your advice could direct me on something that
Mm.
I can hold on to, and the
Mm.
family wouldn't beg for bread at all.
Mm.
Periodically, I'll leave these regular programs. Yes, I can always a kind of pay some professional fee as it were, not the regular one. It's not a
Mm.
regular course.
Yeah.
Tell me, brother, see. As a young man, see. This is A, this is B. With this, with that, you will survive very well with your family. That is what I will appreciate from you at the end of this course. Just
But
to hold me
we don't
on
need
the
to.
hand.
We don't need to get to the end of the course before you can start taking advantage. Even right now, you are now an IT person, right?
It's okay.
You
Yeah.
are now an IT student, and as an
Yes.
IT student, you have opportunities to make money. You already have a company, business name, right? Good.
Yes.
That's a fine name. Start off. What I will do, I will show you later how to design graphics, and you
Okay.
can develop. When we talk about content marketing, how you got to know about. You saw some of my adverts also online.
Very well on Facebook,
Good,
precisely.
good, good. So you can also develop content like that. Put on Facebook, put your phone number, put your WhatsApp number that you are now an IT person. This is what you do. You develop websites for companies, you set up online stores for businesses that want to sell online. Aha. Jobs will always come. Once you place such adverts and people who know you say, ah, brother, my friend, you're into this now. Yeah, that's what I do. Once the job comes, it's easier. You bring it as a project, right? Will
Yes.
charge professional fee for the design and development of all of that. You learn to do it. You bring it as a project
Okay.
and we do it, you deliver it, and you make money from it, even while you're still learning.
I get you.
Even while you're still learning. So
Yeah.
start showcasing yourself as an IT person, and then I'll give you scope of what you want to advertise that you can deliver, you can do as an IT professional, as an IT person, and people will see it and they'll always call you for one or two. And once the project comes, we can always do it, and then you make cool cash from it. And by the time we do one, two, three projects, before long, you'll be very good. And even without my assistance, you can on your own deliver.
Yeah.
You can on your own deliver. So you are just starting, and you're starting on the right path. The step you've taken is a step in the right direction, and even instantly, almost immediately, you can start making so much money. It all depends on you have contacts now. You have people, you have friends, families, and
Yeah.
people will get to know that the man, this brother or this person is now into this, and this is what people really need. IT services, they need it all the time. People have businesses, people have companies, they have a product they want to showcase. You can show them how to go about it, set up an online store for them, show them how to do WhatsApp automation, how to, and they have to pay you for all of those services.
Sure, sure,
So
sure. Of course, it's business.
almost instantly you can start making money, even if you have not acquired the entire knowledge or skills. Almost instantly you can start making money. So you design those graphics, put them on your status, people will get to see them on your WhatsApp status, on your Facebook timeline, everywhere, social media, people will be seeing it and they'll be calling you for it.
Thank you very much. You know what you just said now
Mm,
is in consonance
yeah.
with my thoughts last night, which I shared with my wife.
Okay.
Like I told you, the company name I have in mind is Guleb Global Services. I
Correct.
told her I might not be an IT professional, I
Mm,
might not be a safety professional, I
yeah.
might not be a tax consultant, but I'm going to advertise this as all of my services.
Correct.
My main concern is advertise this. If I get the job, then I contract an IT professional. He takes his own charge, and I have my own at the end of the day.
That is
If
it.
a tax due come, I get a tax consultant, deliver the job, he gets his own, and I get my own. So I
Beautiful.
appreciate what you just said. It's in line with what I have in mind. Yes, I
Beautiful.
really want to dive into the IT world. Like you said, I'll learn graphics, I'll learn some few things. I'll try to advertise for some products and
Yeah.
some IT jobs when it comes. Give to you, I get my only 2% at the end of the day. So my last question for today is uh, between now and next month, I want to have an ebook. I want to work on an ebook.
Okay.
So, how best can I advertise and sell my ebook when it's ready?
Yeah, I think most people sell well on eBay and
Oh,
Amazon. There's another
oh,
website where people sell ebooks very well. I'll find out more about that website. There's a particular website that people sell books more. There's a brother who's an author. I think he's in the United States. He always
okay.
publish books and he sells on that particular platform. I'll get to know that platform, and then once your ebook is ready, he can even guide you more on how to. He's into. He helps a whole lot of persons who want to become authors to write and publish their books, and guide them on how to sell. I know
Oh,
a whole lot of persons he has trained as authors, and they've written so many books, they've published, and they are selling. Right? So it's not going to be a problem. I'll get all those information handy and then I will let you know.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's my utmost pleasure speaking with you tonight, my dear brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The pleasure is mine. So I want to thank you very much for your time. So we look forward to our next class. That will be
Yes.
Saturday,
On
right?
Saturday, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
Saturday.
Saturday.
All right. Thank you very much and regards to the family.
I'll do just that. My regards to your lovely family too.
Thank you.
Good night.
Yeah. Bye. Good night. Yeah.